І так, доброго дня усім! Усім нашим любим підписникам, глядачам нашого ігрового каналу. Усім, кому подобається наш каналчик, підписуйтесь, ставте лайки і коментарі. Ми будемо усім завжди дуже раді. А ми продовжуємо Hogwarts Legacy наслідие. Так, і на чому ми зупинилися? Так. Наступне завдання в нас. Говорить директриса. Давайте. Йдемо до директриси. Так, сюди, да? Пошли. Так. Завдание. Поговорите с портретом профессора Нио Фитджеральд, который находится в зале картографии. Так, ясненько. В такому випадку ми можемо спокійно переміститися в зал картографії зразу. Так. Пошли.
Welcome back.
Ага, це карта з цими випробуваннями. Я так розумію, це, певно, десь випробування має бути.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood
Не на
Castle?
шутку її
They
це
are.
тревожить.
I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Так, задание завершено. Говорить директриса. Я понял. Місце мого наступного іспитання, я так поняв, десь біля Хогвартса, да, виходить?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Професор Фіго, да? В його кабінет, давайте. Так, і в нас тут є така от кнопочка, дивіться всі. Беремо астрономічне крило, якщо я не помиляюсь, так, клас професора Фіга. Йдемо побазаримо з цим чоловіком. Так. Хоп. Вперед. Ждать. О, привет, брат. Ти що тут исполняєш?
Now here,
Начинаємо
Professor Fig.
завдання.
The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want
Оборотне
to change
зілля, це
into?
вже цікаво.
And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
О, давай, брат, по 50 грам.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the
Фу,
headmaster's house
заебись.
elf.
Я тепер директором граю. Інтересно. Так. Ну ладно, побігли. Тепер директор школи, тепер мені похуй. Так, сынок, отдыхай. Директор перед тобой. Так.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
В другом месте. Мне решать, что лучше, а почему.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Ясненько. Так, ні, пора, що нам не треба. Йдемо сюди.
I haven't time for any of you
Погнали.
at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Я буду жорстким директором. Так, нам донизу, да?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
Давай, давай, бородатий, ускоряйся.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Headmaster? Yeah, what could he want?
А тобі яка
When I
різниця,
witness
що мені
what
тут треба?
passes for magic in these halls, I
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even
Спасибо.
provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Все, мадам, пока.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Так, бля. Бля, що це, якийсь глюк чи що? Ще раз беремо тоді завдання. Раз. Нет. Бля, нихера не понимаю. Ладно. Зараз, шановні підписники, ми перезайдемо. Так.